here are 5 ways that every business owner should be using ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT has access to the internet, so that means it can access a lot of information, and it actually can shorten the research process for a lot of the things that we as business owners need to know. Now, one of the biggest ones that we can use ChatGPT for is analyzing market trends. So if you ask ChatGPT, for example, to analyze a market trend based on real-time data, based on customer preferences and purchasing history. And you can also point GPT to your website, you give it the URL and you tell it to suggest maybe a marketing strategy or a new product suite for your specific business. It can go analyze the web, it can go to your website, and based on market trends and market data, it can give you a suggestion on what type of marketing you should be using, or maybe even what kind of pain points that your customers are dealing with, so that you can make sure that your product suite addresses those pain points. Now, ChatGPT can be a very, very powerful tool in this. Make sure you are being as specific as you possibly can, because that's going to help ChatGPT craft its response in such a way that you can actually use it. Because remember, it's not going to be perfect every single time, but if you give it as much data as you possibly can, and then you insert the URL of your business or your company, then you can have ChatGPT give you suggestions or even business advice, if you will, on how to run your business more effectively. And the thing is that ChatGPT has access to so much data that it's probably going to give you something that you can at least use as a starting point. Number 2, you can ask ChatGPT to analyze the fastest growing industries in the business world. So let's say you're new to business. You could simply go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to find out what the top 10 fastest growing industries are and suggest ways on how you can enter that marketplace. Now, there's many different things that you can do to enter a specific industry or marketplace, but if you ask ChatGPT, it can analyze what's going on the web and it can find out what these industries are, and that gives you a competitive advantage. Because let's say you own a business in landscaping and you want to get into gardening or something like that, right? You want to move into something that's a little bit similar but maybe not quite landscaping. So you want to move into maybe selling flowers, or maybe you want to move into something totally different, like let's say helicopter charters, right? So if you can ask ChatGPT on the fastest growing industries, maybe within a specific sector, then you can identify the industries that you want to start moving into within your own macro industry. And then you can also branch out to other industries in a totally separate business. So by identifying these top trends, we can find out what the best ways are to enter these markets and then how to execute on that as a business owner. So it's a great tool, and it actually gives you suggestions on how you can become a part of what's going on in the marketplace and take advantage of all that action. The third thing that you should be using ChatGPT for is analyzing customer pain points. So you can ask ChatGPT to basically go online and analyze customer reviews and complaints. And then secondly, watch for social media mentions. And this is a really cool one because ChatGPT can go out and do all this work for you. And basically, if you tell it a specific industry, like let's say used car sales, hey ChatGPT, in used car sales, can you please go and tell me what the customer pain points are based on customer reviews and complaints and social media mentions? It can actually go out and identify what's going on in that industry, find out all the things that are going well, all the things that are not going so well, and collect all that data for you in such a way that you can use it to grow your business. We just talked about identifying the fastest growing industries around us. So let's say we settled on an industry and we want to get into used car sales. So now we ask ChatGPT, okay, within the industry of used car sales, tell me what the biggest customer pain points are based on reviews and social media. And so it can go out and collect all that data for you. It's going to present it to you in such a way where you can be like, okay, cool, I can solve this one and this one and this one. And you can start solving these issues for people, because the truth is, if you can solve those problems for people, those customers are going to go with you over the competition because you are solving their pain points. Business is all about solving problems for people. That's literally the core principle of entrepreneurship. It's all about solving problems for business owners and other entrepreneurs who are willing to pay to have those problems solved. Number 4, you can ask ChatGPT to go out and analyze marketing strategies, which are the top performing marketing strategies in a specific industry. So let's say I'm in furniture sales. I can be like, hey, ChatGPT, go out and find the top marketing strategies in furniture sales and suggest ways for me to implement this in my own marketing. And here's the URL to my business. So ChatGPT can go out and find out all this information for you and then literally present it to you as a way for you to improve your marketing, or maybe just marketing ideas or suggestions. You don't have to implement them, but you can use that information in order to be more successful at your marketing. Because if you're collecting that data and ChatGPT is finding the top performing marketing strategies, chances are those people have paid a lot of money to develop those marketing strategies, and now you can kind of piggyback off of their work and take it to the next level with your own business. Alrighty, and for number 5, we can ask ChatGPT to analyze what the competitors' top performing Google ads look like and the copy that they've used to make them so successful. And then you can actually ask ChatGPT to suggest marketing strategies for your specific business using those guidelines. So it's kind of a multi-step process, but basically the premise is that you have ChatGPT analyzing top performing Google ads of your competitors or other people who are in your industry. They're just the top performing ads, and then suggesting ways for you to improve your own ad copy in such a way that you are probably going to be performing just as well. So the idea behind all this is taking out the heavy lifting of the research. So ChatGPT is a great tool because it can access all the information super quickly, and then it can kind of start bridging and connecting all the pieces, basically presenting a summary to you that, hey, in this industry, these are the top performing ads, and they're the top performing ads because of X, Y, and Z. And this is how you can start using X, Y, Z to be the top performing ad in your own industry and maybe even outperform these ads. So that's something that I've been using ChatGPT for. I think you guys are going to benefit from these applications as well. If you're a business owner or an investor, you can definitely find ways to use ChatGPT to your benefit and to grow your own business. Alrighty guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.